Good morning. I'm Councilman Neil Foley, and today we are joined by my partners in government. We have Assemblyman Al Graff, we have Senator Tom Croce, we have folks from the Chamber of Commerce, and we have some concerned residents. Today is a great day in Holbrook. Today is the day we take down this eyesore and eventually develop this property to make Holbrook look better than ever. So right now, I'd like to turn it over to Senator Croce and Assemblyman Graff, and they have some comments for you.
Well, thank you, Councilman Foley, and to the members of the Holbrook Chamber who are here and residents who are here. We drive home from work, you work a long day, you're on the expressway. When you come home, whether it's a zombie home that's next to you or it's a blighted property that's somewhere in your village, especially in a beautiful hamlet like Holbrook, it has an effect on you. And so that's why we passed zombie home legislation in the Senate, and the governor signed it into law. And there's a 1-800 number you can call from wherever you are to make sure that any zombie property or blighted property that you see can be reported to the state. And now banks are required, if they own it, to actually maintain that property. And we've sped up the process for these blighted homes so we can get them back on the tax rolls. In this case, you have a property owner doing it voluntarily. Somebody who's a member of the community, somebody who wants to be a good neighbor and is doing it on their own. But in many cases, that is not the case. So we have to, with the state and our partners in town government, we have to make sure that we get these properties back into function and make them part of the character of our communities. So I'm very proud that today this property is coming down. It'll be a welcome improvement for Holbrook, especially right in the heart of Holbrook Village. And I'm very proud that Assemblyman Graff and Councilman Foley and Supervisor Romaine are all part of this. To the Holbrook Chamber, thank you for your continued efforts to beautify a hamlet in the town of Islip and Brookhaven, which is one of the most beautiful and vibrant. And I'm looking forward to seeing it come down. Turn over to the Assemblyman.
I just want to sit there and point out that the Chamber of Commerce, as far as fixing up downtown Holbrook and as far as building a community, beautifying the community, they've always led the charge. And now what happens is the entrance of our community, we have a building that's falling apart, it's got holes in the wall. And the Chamber has done a great job. Take a look across the street, and I remember 11 years ago, 12 years ago, all you saw was steel girders, and it was a total mess. The Chamber does such great work for the people of the town of Holbrook, and I'm happy to be standing here today. And this is part of it. This building is just an eyesore for the community. And, years and years we've been trying to do things in order to fix it up. And this is just us stepping forward for the people of Holbrook and making sure that this building's gone. Hopefully in the future something else will replace it, which will add to the town. But my biggest thing is I just want to thank the Chamber of Commerce, because the Chamber of Commerce has been the heart and soul of Holbrook. Anything that is going on in Holbrook, any beautification that's going on in Holbrook, it comes right from the Chamber and the residents. But the Chamber has always spearheaded this, and I'm proud to be standing here with the Chamber today and just taking a blighted building down and for the benefit of the people of Holbrook.
Kevin, would you like to say something?
Kevin?
Introduce yourself.
Yes, I'm Kevin Guilfoyle, Vice President of the Chamber of Commerce for the past 17 years. And for 17 years, I've looked at this building deteriorate over time and just send the wrong message about our community. When this building comes down, people will not believe the visibility and the important strategic location of this corner. Hopefully it will be redeveloped into a nice building to form an anchor store on the corner of Main Street, Union Avenue, which is really in the heart of our downtown. And I would be remiss at this point for not showing our thanks and appreciation to Councilman Foley for his quick, prompt action in getting this eyesore removed. Obviously, people can look at it and it sends the wrong message about Holbrook, because Holbrook is a very vibrant and dynamic community. Thank you.
Thank you, Kevin. So what you're seeing here, folks, is the way it should go. Partnering with my friends in government, partnering with the Chamber, partnering with the residents. Our goal is to make Holbrook a better place tomorrow and to see further development. So without further ado, let's take down this structure.